standing beside Harris Faulkner. Who is that person? Does the idea ever occur to you? Harris has a stellar reputation as a journalist, and her courageous reporting and charismatic TV appearance have made her famous. We will now shift our focus to her significant other, who plays an equally important role in her life. In response to your query, I can tell you who he is, and I promise you will recognize him the second you hear him. If you don't see the whole movie, you won't only find out who Harris Faulkner's partner is, we'll also tell you some interesting things about their relationship. Very well then, take a seat and begin. Harris Faulkner is nearly a household name in the area of current events and news. She has built an outstanding and influential career thanks to her charismatic TV personality and sharp reporting skills. But, as is the case with many famous people, her life is significantly more than what you see on television. In today's article, we will delve more into Harris's husband, with whom she shares her personal life as a mother and wife. You might be surprised to hear that he is also a well-known figure, but once you know his identity, everything will fall into place. Next, let's address the meat of the matter. In business, Harris Faulkner has Tony Berlin as an associate. Tony Berlin, whose name may be known to news business insiders, is her spouse. It is true what you said. Tony is not only an associate but also a prominent figure in his industry. He has experience in many fields of media, including journalism and television production. Given Harris's extensive background in radio and media, his decades-long career in the industry makes him an ideal choice. Tony, nevertheless, is a lot more than just his work. It will show how they have succeeded professionally and personally as a pair, and what makes their relationship special. One remarkable aspect of Harris and Tony's relationship is how they, as famous figures, manage to keep their private lives secret. Unlike their famous friends, who seem to be constantly posting about their lives on social media, Harris and Tony prefer to keep their personal lives under wraps. Because of this, people are starting to pay more attention to their relationship. What is known is that they have been a pair for a long time, and that their bond is even deeper now than it was before. The joyful pair has built a beautiful family since exchanging wedding vows in 2003. The fact that Harris respects her family's right to privacy while sharing images and videos of them online makes her ties with them seem more genuine. Now is the time to go a little more into Tony Berlin. Like I said earlier, he's a famous figure in the media. In addition to being married to a famous journalist, he has extensive experience in the field thanks to his stints at major news websites. Tony worked as a producer for several major networks, including ABC, over his career. His experience in television's backstage operations gives him a unique perspective on the industry, and his familiarity with media is clearly one of the factors that ties him to Harris. Despite his vast professional background, Tony has maintained a low profile in the eyes of the public. They must be grateful that this has allowed him and Harris to lead somewhat normal lives away from the spotlight. The sweetness of their connection shines through in the way they encourage each other. In interviews, Harris has stressed the importance of maintaining a work-life balance. They represent the ideal of how a strong and loving relationship may coexist with career goals. When Tony supports Harris in his professional pursuits, and Harris does the same for Tony, it's obvious that they love and respect each other. As far as I can tell, they share a great sense of humor, which is essential for a happy marriage. In a number of interviews, Harris has mentioned their desire to keep things casual at home and focus on spending time with their two daughters. Despite the demanding nature of their job, they manage to keep a level head when it comes to their family life. They inspire a lot of people by showing how to have a successful career and a happy family life at the same time. Anyone who has watched Harris on TV has undoubtedly noticed her calm and confident demeanor. People say she's nice and approachable even when she's not on TV. Even though she is incredibly famous, the people closest to her say that she is still humble and easy to talk to. Perhaps this clarifies the reason behind the secrecy and stability of her relationship with Tony. They are satisfied with the knowledge that they have made a positive contribution even if they do not receive widespread praise. Tony Berlin, the thrilling part, has returned. His personality shines through, even though he doesn't receive nearly as much coverage in the media as his wife. Thanks to his easygoing personality and sharp mind, Tony is more than just a background guy. He also does an admirable job of balancing his work and personal life. Love and companionship can flourish even in the glare of the media, as their relationship shows. It rests on mutual respect and common principles. The wonderful chemistry between Harris Faulkner and Tony Berlin, Faulkner's companion, should have left a lasting impression on you after watching today's film. Their love story has stood the test of time because it is based on mutual respect, understanding, and harmony. The next time you see Harris Faulkner on TV, keep in mind that no matter how busy they are, family always comes first, and that behind every successful woman is a supportive and believing spouse. Your time is greatly appreciated. Feel free to subscribe, like, and comment below if you like this video and are interested in seeing more content involving Harris Faulkner and her partner. Also, click the bell icon to stay updated on all our new content.